What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jason, Barber Educator here with the Texas Cosmetology practical exam. But today we're gonna have waxing service using soft wax. That's what section we on. And if you see this video on YouTube, go ahead and like and share, and be sure to subscribe. This is gonna be part of my online course, and this is one of the videos I'm shooting. It's gonna be a little awkward today because I'm shooting it by myself. You know, I got my camera on my tripod. So let's go on to the next section here. It says the next section is waxing service using soft wax. Please apply simulated wax product to one eyebrow. You have 14 minutes to complete this section. You will be informed when you have 7 minutes remaining. You may begin. All right. So we're gonna grab a mannequin off the station. We're gonna put it here. Let's position this camera where you can see good here. All right. Let's tighten this up. So you're gonna take your mannequin. All right. Let me put my paper over the side. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna sanitize our hands. Open that without touching the inside. Y'all know I stress this a lot on my courses. Don't rub your hand up against this, which a lot of people do when they lose points. I stress that a lot throughout my online course. All right, always up to your wrist. So you want to go into your bag. Going to my duffel bag, I'm pulling out soft waxing service. Make sure you always got everything labeled. Okay, you can label with print it out, or you can just use a Sharpie. Okay, like on most of my sections, I like to lay down the paper towel as an implement item. I'm just pulling everything out real quick. It's your wax. This is just Vaseline. That's just simulated wax. Simulated meaning imitation, something like. So you just fold your bag, take the air out, and just sit it to the side. Okay. Get everything I need here. I'm gonna take a towel. I'm gonna drape. Hold on, we're gonna take headband. We're gonna push the hair back out of the face. We're gonna make sure we got the hair pulled back out of the face. Okay. If you want, you can take like a plastic cap as well, or as an option. Get the hair pulled back out the way. All right. We're gonna drape them with just a towel. Okay. Just a towel. We're just gonna tuck that in. Okay. What we're gonna do here is, wait a minute, I got my, what's the name coming out? Push that back a little bit better. Put it down, then I'm gonna pull everything back with it. There we go. And you don't need but one of these. You just need the band. I just had the bag just in case. All right. Now, I'll put my gloves on. Now your gloves. got my fabric strip, and I got my cotton pads. You can use cotton balls as well. These are the cotton strips. Fabric strips. Okay. I got everything out. Keep your area clean. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to take your cleaner. It could be makeup. You can use at this point. You can use makeup remover if you want, or you can just use your regular mild antiseptic. And you want to clean the makeup off the face. You want to clean the makeup off the eyes. Clean all the makeup. Okay. Take that. You throw it in your trash. Be sure not to stick your hand past the threshold, the rim of the trash bag. Okay? Now, then you want to dry that area. You want to dry the area after you clean it. Same thing, throw that in the trash. Then you got your stick. I got two sticks. These are your spatulas to get your wax out. Now, in a perfect world, you want to test this wax on the inside of your wrist, but you really can't do that at the board because it's cross-contamination if you touch. But in a perfect world, you let that drip onto your wrist, okay, before you apply it to the customer. Now, you want to come in and you just want to apply it to the area. You want to apply it right only on the area you want to. Now, you want to apply it like a microscopic, like a millimeter below where you want it. Okay? You want to apply it just a millimeter below where you want it. All right? Because when you go back later and press on the fabric strip, it's going to spread the wax a little bit. All right? So throw this in the trash. And once again, if your hand crosses the threshold, you got to sanitize your hands, even if you got on gloves. Okay? So I'm going to close this up. You have to have it closed. You can't be working over here and everything you're done with, you want to have it closed when you're not using it. Okay? So, if I do that, I want to, once also with the wax, when you apply the wax, you want to apply it in the direction of the hair growth, okay? Then you want to lay your fabric strip on there, all right? And you want to rub 3 to 5 times, okay? You want to rub your fabric right where your wax is at 3 to 5 times. Now, you want to hold on outside here. You're going to pull it off the opposite direction of the hair growth. But you want to hold it taut. You want to hold the skin right on the outside of the eyebrow. You want to hold that skin taut, kind of tight. You're going to pull fast the opposite direction of the hair growth. Okay? Now, but when you, hold on, let me do that again. Because you got to remember, when you pull it fast, the opposite direction of the hair growth, you got to hurry up and put your thumb there where the wax was to apply pressure. So watch. You want to apply that pressure, throw that in the trash. You want to apply that pressure and hold it for 5 seconds. Okay? Now, once you're done with that, that was the relief pain from the customer when you apply that pressure at the end for 5 seconds. You want to take your cotton pad and you're going to wipe any wax residue off. Any wax residue in the direction of the hair growth. All right? I'm going to take that, I'm going to throw it in the trash. Okay? And Then you can put all your items away. You put everything back in your original bag. You're gonna throw that in the trash. You're gonna throw your gloves in there in the trash. If you dropped any drips or anything, you're gonna clean that up. Then you're gonna turn around and you're gonna raise your hand and indicate to the rater that you've completed the section. To the next section.